All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. Hey! Hi guys, hi, welcome back. Season's greetings to each and every one of you. That's right, it's Tracey here from the Let's Talk About It show. Yours truly here today along with my beautiful girls in the house, and we have got so much to talk about. Yes, we're going to get into the festive season. We're going to talk about a little bit of the Brexit, because obviously it affects us. It happened right just before Christmas. We want to know, what did you guys think about that? And are we trusting Boris? And what should our old Jeremy Corbyn do? Should he step down? Yeah, no, whatever it will be. Then we've got the lines open. For open discussions and any topics that you want to talk about. So it's 020-800-46100. Make sure you call in to get involved in the subjects and topics and so forth. And we're going to have a great festive evening with you. And before we go any further, let's introduce you to our beautiful, lovely Christmas ladies. As you can see, can you guess what I'm dressed tonight as? Can you? All right. So let's introduce our beautiful host here tonight. Let's start off with our lovely host here next to me here now.
Hi there. Happy Christmas, everyone. Looking forward to talking to you later. We've got some surprises coming up.
That was definitely a surprise. Never mind. That's all the drinks we've been drinking in the office. That's what it is, yeah? So that's our gorgeous, beautiful Sandiva. And to my left, we have another gorgeous lady. And let's just talk to her. We're going to ask her a few questions too as well, right? Okay? Who is this beautiful lady here?
Hey! It's me. It's me. It's Tanya. Hi, guys. I'm back.
And to the left, we have
Marcia. Merry Christmas to you all.
All right, so there you go. We have the gang here tonight, and we're going to have some great top conversations with you. The line will be open shortly, 020-800-46100. Get involved. So, ladies, let's ask. I want to find out really and truly what you ladies have been up to. I need to start with Tanya. Because Tanya's been so busy. She's disappearing all the time. And I know she's been busy and she's been up to her eyeballs with so many things that's been going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So how are you, Tanya? You're looking absolutely wonderful. I love your Christmas jumper.
Thank you, guys. Zoom in, baby. Zoom in.
So what have you been up to, Tanya?
A few things. So health wasn't so good, guys, unfortunately. I've got a condition. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I've got a condition called fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And it is actually chronic pain. So I'm in pain every day of my life, and it's about managing my pain. So there's times when I'm going to be so out of it, guys, that I won't be able to be here, but I'll be here in spirit. Then I was sick with something else. I ain't trying to tell you about that one, because you ain't going to want to know about that. You look probably throw up. Because I did his face. Ain't trying to tell you that one, guys. But yeah, I'm good. Came back with a new hairdo and thing, this whole, Nubian queen thing going on.
Yeah, you've got a nice braid, and I like the wrap in the hair.
Hear what I'm saying now. So then I plaited up my hair, and it's cold. Freezing cold. I'm used to my wigs, my weaves, my big hair. But yeah, I'm embracing this. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. And Marcia, how are you? Marcia wasn't very well before, and Marcia looking bright and beautiful. I love your Santa hat, girl.
Thank you.
And your jumper. Woohoo!
Thank you, darling.
So how are you? What you been up to real quick?
I'm fine, I'm good. I'm in good health and good spirit. And busy working, living life and enjoying it.
Oh, wow. And you're looking good for it. And what about our gorgeous Sandiva?
Well, just getting on with looking forward to Christmas. Mother's bought everything that walks. Ready
Or
for that,
did walk.
Ready for that, yeah, did walk for that, for that Christmas dinner.
That did walk.
And I actually had a Christmas hat, little Santa hat like that yesterday, but my head was too big, so I had to buy two. But I didn't have the time to put them together. So all I could do was just Santa roses.
Well, I love it. I love your outfit as well. She looks like Mrs. Claus. You know, literally
gotta take
like
care of Mr. Claus.
Santa Claus. You know, real, yeah.
Someone's got to take care of Santa.
She does, and she's got some real sexy boots going on here, guys. Trust me. We all look amazing. Do you like our scenes, guys? I hope you like our
Yeah,
set.
it's very warm this
We're
winter.
nice and warm and cozy, courtesy of Heritage Studios right here in London. Thank you guys for that. We're looking warm. We're feeling fantastic. So anyway, what I want to find out from you guys is right in the middle of preparing for Christmas, your mindset, everybody's busy looking for presents and all sorts of things. Bang comes the ideal that we're going to have a general election. Was that a good idea? Did any of you go out to vote?
No, I didn't.
Well, at first, I thought it was quite a bad idea because I thought it was going to just interrupt Christmas and everything. But I tell you something, it's almost a relief that it's over, and it's almost as if people were just thinking like, whether I vote, I don't vote, let's just see what happens. We need to get this over with, and I actually think that it sort of set us on a sort of a newer path.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or you don't like it, it's a new start.
It's done. It's over and
it's
done
over,
with.
yeah.
So you guys didn't vote. All right. Oh.
You know, call us out.
Well, you just said it. I mean, I did. I voted because I voted hands and feet and everything. I mean, trust me. I got up real early to make sure my vote made a difference. But
Did it make a difference?
it didn't, because what I was looking for, it never happened, you know?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm glad the Brexit is now dead and dusted.
Yeah.
So, well,
But
not
do you
quite.
get-
the beginning of it.
Not quite.
Okay, but do you even get it?
No,
'Cause a lot
I
of
still
people
don't
don't
get
get
it.
it.
I still don't get it.
I don't think even the politicians get it.
No one don't get it.
What Brexit?
What is
Brexit,
it?
the British exit. That's what
Yeah,
Brexit
yeah,
means.
yeah. We know
Brexit,
that, but
we're
what's
exiting.
going on?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I
But they
mean,
still not exit.
Well, no. Well,
They mean it.
It's now they
not
can
exit, they
actually
mean it.
pass laws that
They can
get,
do it
get
the
them
30
out, which they couldn't
Okay,
do before.
but
The 31st
my
of
thing
January.
is, why are you leaving? What built this country together?
exactly.
This country is built by so many different nationalities. It's unbelievable. Yeah. On your own, okay. Let's just play what
Devil's advocate.
Yeah, that word. Send everybody back. Who is left here, really and truly? Send every single one of us back that is foreign. Yeah. Who is going to be left here? Because the Queen's husband ain't even British.
They're German, aren't they?
Them is Germany's. You understand? They're Germans. So my thing is this. You need all of us here. I don't care what anyone says. You need all of us here because when you go into the shops and you're buying certain things, a lot of it, they're not British. Understand this, it's not. Okay? Comprehend what me I say. When you go in the shop, a lot of it it's not British. A lot of foods you can't even grow in this country. Don't get me irate.
For real.
I don't be asking why me never
yeah,
vote.
but-
Me never vote because me never vote, and that's that.
Well, I mean, that's another thing. A lot of people didn't vote, and those that did vote, and Conservative, obviously the Tories won. It was a lot of people who already voted for Brexit at least 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and that will be a mixture of people from Labour, Lib Dem, and so forth who voted for Conservative, because obviously Conservative won by a majority, which doesn't really add up. Now, me personally, I don't think that should have been a general election. I think that should have just been an election suitable for Brexit, because the election itself was just about Brexit, really. People were going to vote like myself, thinking that it was a general election, but realistically it wasn't. It was a very clever marketing strategy of gathering the majority of people to win the sides of the Tories, because people didn't actually vote for election, they voted to exit, because they had already made their minds up 3 years ago. Okay, and it was, as you said, Sandiva, the finalisation is over, it's done with. Now we are officially out of the European law, we are now independent.
Well,
that is what,
that's what's going
to take place on the 31st of January. It's been happening a long time anyway. So they should have done a separate general election, as far as I'm concerned. It shouldn't be called a general election.
It would have been a referendum.
It should have been a referendum.
But they couldn't do it because they've already done it. And really, I think by voting how they voted now, they've basically said they just want to be out. So
it was just people were just fed up, and that is why that is why a lot of people did not vote, because it was too much focus on Brexit. That, as you said, they've already done this referendum already, and to revamp it again, it was just like people were like, oh, for goodness sake, no. And Labour obviously wanted to revamp that. They were for a referendum where the Tories were not. So that's why people went over to that side.
But they say that a lot of Labour voters changed, and that's really.
That's what I said.
Really
they all went over to Conservative.
They lost confidence.
No, it wasn't so much that. I believe that people just went over to the Conservative because they wanted to Brexit. That's all it was.
They wanted to leave.
There's no point. There's no because they're basically in limbo for 3 years. We've been in limbo for 3 years. How long can this argument go on? The children that are having now, they'll be grown up and it's still be going on. What do we think about now that Boris is in power now? Do we trust him?
I don't trust him.
I'm not going to say I don't trust him, because
I don't trust him.
He has to be so transparent now, because a lot of people have put their faith in him now. People that wouldn't even have looked at him twice.
Don't put your faith in man. Put your faith in Boris. He's a liar.
No, yeah, but the thing is now he has to be more open about what he's doing, and he's got his cabinet now are people who would never have even been in the Conservative Party, much less, part of his cabinet. They've got people from that weren't in, private schools. They grew up in normal, poor, sort of backgrounds, and maybe they'll bring a different flair. Maybe they'll bring a different flair to the Conservative Party, because at the end of the day, we have to accept, this is a democratic country, we have to accept what's happened, and so now we have to say, if Boris isn't going to do what he said he's going to do, he's going to face a whole heap of back.
But don't forget, Boris already spread it out. Caribbean people breed up like flies. I want the public to hear. Yes. And all the things that he's saying. So who should trust Boris? He couldn't get my vote to tell me that I breed up like flies.
Oh, Boris is going to breed up some more. How about that? I have 4 already. I'm planning to have 2 more.
And some people smile like watermelons.
Yeah.
And some people's face is like a letterbox.
Yeah, but these things are not really politics. They're not
it's
Brexit.
Politics.
This is just stuff that he just flings out, just like
but you see, those things that he has made should have taken into account the personality of the person that we have that's going to be governing this country. It reminds me of a UK version of Trump. Yes. I've been saying that he looks like Trump.
Definitely.
He's behaving like Trump.
And look how much Trump's gotten away with.
Trump's got away with so much.
Yeah, I think Trump's actually said something.
So this really stupid guy on my Facebook just talking the most about what's his name and what he said and from what he hasn't said. And my cousin put it out there on my page that basically he threw out some facts and found some little clips of things that they've been saying, and this man was just going on and on and on. Then I thought, let me do a little bit of investigation. So when I check his page, he's got the most black women in there. What are you doing? Do you understand where I'm coming from? You're supporting people that don't really like us.
Exactly. Yeah, I said that.
But then you got the most black women, and got with black woman on your page. So I was just like, so I sat back. and I didn't say nothing because you know when my mouth starts, guys, and my fingers start. So I just thought, nah, I'm gonna be nice. It's coming up to Christmas. So let's not say anything. So I let my cousin, my male cousin, just deal with him and just gave him some few facts and what have you. There was no swearing or anything like that. It was just pure, you know, who's got evidence on this and bringing up facts and so I just laughed when I checked out his page because sometimes when you check out people's backgrounds, you think, okay, you're saying that, but you're rolling with us, like, you know. So it's good when you make people kind of dig a hole for themselves.
Well, he has. He's dug a big hole for himself. So now, as you say, and as you say, it's to see what he can bring.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I still don't have any faith. Do we think it's right that Jeremy Corbyn should have taken all the blame and that he should step down?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think he should step
You
down.
come as a team. It's like we're a
confidence in
team.
him.
We come
He
as
has
a team.
There's no way he can't.
Well, the thing
He
is,
has to step down.
none of them
I'm
is
not saying that he
perfect.
shouldn't, but it's
He
but
shouldn't.
everybody.
None of them is
When I
perfect
saw
because
her
none
doing
of them one coming in could be
neither
worse.
him nor Boris. But what I'm saying is that his
Jeremy.
own party have lost confidence in him. His own party want him to
But-
step down.
Yeah, but that's when he lost.
His own party.
Why didn't they
They knew
because
he
they
was
don't
gonna lose.
like
So
him.
if they knew that
If
that's
they were
right,
supporting him, he could have won. Them never
Yeah.
support him properly.
They-
That's
That's
right.
He was never gonna win.
If you lose faith
He was never
before
gonna
you've
win.
even started something, you're not going to win.
Exactly.
If I
Yeah.
say to you, say, boy, I don't think Marcia will win enough.
Yeah.
And I don't push Marcia,
Yeah,
I kind of
that's
believe
right.
in it.
In it, that's
I'm not
right.
winning nothing.
You're not gonna
So
win. You're not
gonna
everyone,
win.
as far as I'm concerned,
They were
is to blame. You
fighting
come as a
him
team,
down.
and you're supposed to fight to the end, not give up halfway.
I think that, sorry to go, I feel like Boris would have, he's came across as the most genuine person that could have taken the UK and brought them back into unity. I felt that he was the right person for now. Time needs to change, and I think changes need to happen now. I think Jeremy was the right person to do that. Unfortunately, as you said, his party, they lost faith in him, and the general public lost faith in him.
They didn't
But
support
the
the man.
problem is that we have got it mixed up because the marketing was so clever that it was meant to confuse us. We were thinking that we were voting for a general election when where we were actually just voting for a Brexit. So where Jeremy was not for Brexit, he was not going to get that amount of votes.
Yeah.
It was impossible to get those votes because
Yeah.
people had made up their minds 3 years ago
To get rid of
that
that.
I'll tell
they
you
wanted to
something.
get out of
Actually,
wanted
on
to
a-
Brexit.
On a personal level, I just think that he's almost better. I actually think this man's gonna have a heart attack if he continued in this. I actually think, I think it's too
Who
much.
that, Jeremy?
I think it. Jeremy, I think it's
Yeah, well,
too
yeah,
much
yeah,
to put on
Because
one
if you ain't got
person.
your people behind
But
you,
behind
you're
you,
Yeah,
not-
but he hasn't got the people behind
yeah,
him
if you ain't
anymore.
got your people behind you,
He's
Because
fighting-
they're
fighting a cause on his own.
all
Gonna
traitors.
make him
Yeah,
feel
They
bad.
should
Yeah.
know at the end of the day that this election that just passed was nothing to do with a general election.
Election was
It was
Brexit.
just about Brexit, and they knew
That's
that
what
their
confused people. 'Cause
party.
I didn't think it was just about
There you
Well,
go.
it was to show-
a lot of people,
it was
even
to-
it was nothing to do about a general election. They
And,
had to
and,
do
and
it
the
this
vibes
way.
of a general election wasn't there.
No.
Because normally when a general election, you can feel that
Absolutely,
kind of vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
When general election,
I
you
even
feel that type of,
remember
you know?
that conference that we went to.
Yes.
We attended. Myself and Marcia attended a conference, and we were speaking to other MPs throughout the boroughs who were representing, and
Different.
the actual conference wasn't full. But what I took away from that was at the end of the day, nobody wasn't interested. People wasn't. It didn't come across as an election. Even at the conference we went to, all they were talking about was Brexit,
Yeah.
Brexit.
Because there was even a Brexit party.
Well,
And
the people really have voted now to show that they want Brexit. So all we can do now is see if Boris can really come through with what he's trying to say he can come through with. Because it doesn't mean that, you can't trade with Europe anymore, or you can't buy European stuff. You can buy worldwide. So let's just see if he really comes through with what he's saying.
But there's so much to it because obviously, I mean, we're going to quickly touch two more and move on. But then we have the fears. Just last night they were talking about wars on the NHS. This has been going on.
Bad stuff, yeah.
Right, this has been going on very slowly for a number of years, especially around the Tories. They want to privatise the NHS. Is this going to really happen? And it's happening.
Listen, it's bad. As I said to you guys the other day, I was in hospital. I got taken in the ambulance. Ambulance didn't come to God knows what. Then when they did come, I was on gas and air. Then they had to take me into hospital, and then I just saw everybody in chairs.
Wow.
I never see so much ambulance people in one place.
Wow.
Ever. Like, I was in Lewisham. Not my favourite hospital to go to, but I had no choice. When you're sick, you know. Do you know what I mean? They took me there. Didn't really want to go there, but they took me there. And yeah, I was buzzing out of my head, obviously, because I'm on the gas and the air, but I'm looking around and I'm saying, there is so many people waiting to be seen. So it's a lot of work for them. They get frustrated. We get frustrated. They got security there because people are bracking out and all. Do you know what I mean? So it's gone crazy. I was there from the morning, and then they didn't want me to eat just in case I had to have an op. So I was there from the morning. I was there until I think it was 6 before I could eat.
Wow.
So
and even accident and emergency.
Yeah, and then somebody worse than me can come in.
Yeah. If it's an
and then they're
emergency,
gonna have to deal with them.
Yeah.
And then I'm put behind.
And 4 hours. Yeah,
obviously, you got to deal with who needs to be dealt with first, but there's not enough staff.
Yeah.
They're obviously not getting treated right. We get frustrated with them. They get frustrated with us. It's just a vicious cycle. Yeah.
And the thing is that, you know, there was a read up that I saw that, you know, if and once it does become fully privatised, to call an ambulance out is roughly about £250.
No, it won't ever become fully privatised.
Well, that's the idea, that an ambulance costs £250.
You see, what they're not realising,
we're going to die.
Same madness that happened in Croydon, okay? I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. You see the whole war thing that we had and the burning down, I'm not wishing it, but we're going to have war. We're going to have a lot of madness going on.
Of course.
A lot of people can't afford things as it is. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen on the news, on Facebook, in the papers, there's so many homeless people now. It is ridiculous. I hate seeing it. I walk past it all the time. If I've got, I'm giving. And it's horrible. People are actually dying, and a lot of people are killing themselves because they can't manage, you know. The
suicide rates have gone up.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, homelessness has increased tremendous. Knife crime has increased. All these things that have been put and swept under the table and built up all these years under the Tory ruling, and all they were focusing on was Brexit. And now they're still focusing on Brexit, but now they're going to focus on the NHS.
They have to look at other things now.
Well, the knife crime, the homelessness,
they don't
is
care
still
about
at the bottom. The highest point right now they're looking at is NHS. That's good. The most thing about they're looking about privatising the NHS. We know they are trying to do that, and that's the big.
It's more to do with the medicines that they're trying to privatise.
Because it's about making money.
NHS is really a
they can always privatise their medicines because I can drink my green juice.
Hold on a minute. Keep that minute. What did you say again?
No, privatisation. It wouldn't be the NHS. If you bought an NHS, let's face it, NHS just costs money. Just, you know, it's to do with the medication, where you buy your medication from, and it's to do with like being able to sanction people and be able to stop you. You can buy this from there, you can buy that, and that's the big worry. Because if you've got medicines that are too expensive to buy, they're not going to treat. They're not going to say, "Well, I'm sorry, but we can't treat you. You're going to have to go private. You're going to have to buy your own medicines."
Yeah.
And this is where it's going to get really difficult.
And this is where we just need to go back to the old school ways in Africa. What them do? Rub up to herb. Have to start herb up.
No,
I'm
but
saying.
the problem
Just like Marcia was just saying.
Yeah, I said they can't keep their medication. Just go back to your green juice. Because when you look, every plant, every seed, every
a lot of sicknesses.
those are what heal the body.
Yeah. It's our diet.
And I think that the cure to a lot of these things are in those plants.
Exactly.
Even in the plants that this country deem as illegal.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like my condition. They weed is actually
weed,
really good.
Yeah, even the weed oil.
I believe,
oil is actually good for my condition.
The weed oil,
I believe that can cure quite a few ailments.
Yes, most definitely.
But it's not legal, so
Well,
legal.
there's a lot of things that's not legal.
There's a lot doing it.
What did you say?
Weed.
Yeah.
To just buy it and grow it here.
It's not legal.
In this country.
But people who don't belong to Jamaica. From there, where I know my color down there, a big manager, a big plant farmer.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Ganja story.
Yeah. In England.
What
No, but no, you can get it on prescription.
So in England.
Not in my country,
There's a
Jamaica.
lady,
And you can get it on prescription.
You
can get it on prescription.
She
From
is
your
the
doctor.
CEO of a company.
Yeah, but that's illegal there.
No.
In Canada you're talking about.
No, Jamaica.
In
It's
Jamaica.
illegal. But the police them down there lock up the guys and we are smoke them weed. But other people down there run the
Exactly. What Marcy is talking about? Is it Canada?
It's Canada.
No, my country, in my country.
There's a lady. She's a European lady, and she's opened up a ganja farm
Down Jamaica.
and it's legal, and she makes a lot of money from it.
And
it's coming from Jamaica. I think she lives in Canada with it. I'm sure. I can't remember, but there's a lady who legally has opened up a ganja farm and she runs it that way. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back just after the break, so don't disappear. Where's my cameraman? I can't see my beautiful self.
One laugh for the other, one laugh for the other. No, everybody.
All right, so
lock them up.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back and we'll have some more conversations and discussions. The lines will be open after the break on 020 800 46100. So come back after the break, get involved for open discussions. See you then.
This is UK Pressure Records.
UK Pressure Records continuing where we left off with part 1 of this fantastic rhythm, Spreading the Love. Part 2. It's now available on CD Baby and all leading download sites. Featuring 4 remarkable UK-based artists, featuring the singer-man himself, Andrew Slowly.
You just don't want to play with the scorn of a woman. You just don't. The scorn of a woman. You know why? The scorn of a woman. The scorn of a woman. Cause it's hotter than fire in a hell. The scorn of a woman.
The one and only all-rounder UK principal.
I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeah. I love you, my girl. And I've always wanted you to be mine. That's why I love you, So this song I sing from my heart, and it's so true.
Beautiful voice of the lovely Verna Morgan.
I'm so grateful for this precious life. Grateful for life. I'm grateful.
And finally, last but not least, the Barry White of reggae, Ricardo McKenzie, aka Ricky Rekin.
I keep spreading the love. Oh, yes. I keep spreading the love around the world now. I keep spreading the love. Oh, yes. I keep spreading the love around the world now.
This is a must for every reggae music lover, so make sure you get your copy today. UK Pressure Records, uniting music and the people together. One love.
Around the world now. I keep spreading the love. Yes, I will. I know I will. Spreading the love around the world now. But Heritage TV, la 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 la, Heritage TV.
Everybody in London, have you heard that Heritage Television has come up with something new? All your functions and celebrations can now be multi-camera live stream that was only reserved for the rich and famous. Having a function in London can be viewed clean and clear immediately from any part of the world. Trust Heritage TV to give you a better reach. Heritage Television also does photography that will make you the envy of all your friends and family. Heritage Television is the best. All your functions like birthdays, funerals, weddings, church anniversaries or harvest. Heritage Television is the master. We are in the heart of London with an ultra-modern equipped studio. You can call us on 020-800-46100 or email us info@heritagetv.co.uk or mobile 0734 1234 560. Heritage Television will do you proud. Happy Gems Daycare is an Ofsted registered childcare provider in Erith, Slade Green and London area with several years of experience in childcare services. We are open 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. We offer free 15 to 30 hours government funding for 2, 3 and 4-year-olds. All our staff are highly qualified, first aid trained with child protection awareness. We offer pick-up from home and drop-off back home, and we are flexible to meet parents' needs. Just a quick call on 013-226-352-68 or 078-077-29720 or email info@happygemschildcare.co.uk or visit our website www.happygemschildcare.co.uk.
Okay, welcome back. Yes, so we just had a quick break and we were discussing before the break regarding the general elections, Brexit, Boris, Jeremy, the whole 9 yards. We were talking about what we thought about it and, you know, did you vote, did you not vote? Do you think that Boris is going to deliver? Do we trust him? Do we not trust him? Do we think it's right that Jeremy should step down? Those type of things. Anyways, you know, the lines are open 020-800-46-100. So please get involved this time now. It's time for open discussions. For those of you who just joined in, it's your girl Tracey on the Let's Talk About It show right here at the Heritage Studios in London. All right, I'm going to hand over to Sandiva.
Well, we want you to call in. Call in, you can talk about anything that we're talking about, anything that's important to you in this time, Christmas time, because we have some fantastic goodie bags to be given away over the next period of time that we're coming on. And everyone that calls in gets to enter a prize draw. It's going to be a prize draw where you win fantastic goodie bags from all the guests that we've had on. We've got Lorna's left a fantastic goodie bag here with all the hair care. She's got all her water bottle. I remember that she said that you have to have a lot of water. And she's got all different types of vitamins and oils for your hair in here. We're going to have purses, designer purses. We've got Sir Lloyd. He's got a signed Greatest Hits album. So make sure you call in, get involved, and you'll be entered into the prize draw.
That's right, guys. So make sure you do that. As you said, as you saw, did you get to see some of the oil, the spray? Did you see it close up enough? This is from Lorna. Remember, she came in and she brought her book in, If Only My Hair Could Talk. These are very expensive products, natural products from Lorna's Caring for Hair. All right, that's one of the prizes, and there are a few more. So as many people phone in as possible. We'll put it in a big hat, and one of us will pull it out, and somebody would be the special winner to all these wonderful prizes. So it's 020-800-46-100. All right, so while you were having a break and watching our wonderful advertisements, we were having a discussion amongst ourselves, and what we were talking about is a time like now, Christmas time, majority of people tends to go back to church, right? We wanted to know really and truly, is it okay just to go to church for Christmas? And what are we actually teaching our children? Are we telling them about, that the Christmas, what is Christmas? Are we teaching them what is actually Christmas? Because for me, when growing up younger, I was on the belief that, Jesus was born Christmas Day, etc., etc. But now I'm on a different term of understanding that I just like the get-togetherness of Christmas, bringing friends and family together, being more loving, being more giving, giving gifts and all the Christmas presents and parties that you can have. That's what I view Christmas for now as a mature person. Going back to church, whether it be Christmas or what, I think it's nice if that's something that you feel comfortable that you want to do, that you need that fellowship. But is it only Christmas time that people actually feel that they want to be nice to each other and go to church?
Not necessarily. Okay, so my partner, he goes to church. I don't, and it's because we've got two different kind of. I'm more of a spiritual person, and he's more of a go to church kind of person. So he goes with his children and his family, which I find great. He's asked me to come along New Year's, and I will go. And this is because it's part of him and what he believes in. Doesn't necessarily mean that I believe in, but I'm giving him that support, just like I expect him to give me support in certain things that I want to do. So I think some people do it, because I've got some neighbours, not calling anyone's names, that goes on the New Year, and I don't see them go any other time.
Oh, okay, Marcia, your take.
Some people don't go to church throughout the year, but when it's time to come to New Year's, they go to church. And sometimes when they go New Year, some of them say, I want to change my life. So they want to begin it with the New Year's.
Okay, yeah.
So, they'll just start with the New Year's, and then they'll maybe continue from there. They want to change maybe their life situation or whatever. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think Christmas, I'm wondering if we've just lost the idea of church, anything to do with church, because a lot of the children that are growing up these days, they actually don't even realise about Jesus and why the church is involved. They actually think Christmas is about Santa. They actually think that it's just about Santa Claus, and I'm really interested in knowing if it's something that we now think it's okay to just let them believe that Santa buys all the presents that parents have worked really hard for, or are we taking away that illusion that I spoke to someone about it the other day, and they were saying, no, it's nice for the children to have that, to believe in Santa Claus.
You're lying.
It's like a
to them.
Yeah, and I'm saying, well, at the end of the day, you've killed yourself to work for that money, to give them presents, and some geezer that they never know. I mean, they tell you came down a blooming chimney, which we don't even get anymore. Then she came down the radiator. Came down the boiler, in the boiler,
and come down and run himself up.
Do they? I mean, someone was saying, how did Mary have her baby? There's someone on telly, didn't you see it on Google? But she was saying, she thought that Mary had the baby in the stable, and Joseph went in there and met her.
Oh.
I mean, people don't even understand what Christmas is about anymore. It's all just, it seems to be a really commercialised. And I do like the idea of giving presents and being more loving and stuff. But you have to be more loving during the rest of the year.
You're supposed to be loving throughout the whole year.
Exactly. I mean, you know what? To be quite honest, yes, I believe we should be like that 24/7 throughout the whole year. But if there's one time that brings us all together, then I'm for that, you know, no matter what. But exactly what you just said, is it right? Is it fair? Because I thought about it, I think, oh man, you work so hard. And you're letting this person that you don't even know about saying that they bought all these presents and stuff. Is it time that we actually get rid of Santa? Do you think it's time that Santa goes?
My 6-year-old is very smart. As I said, as I was telling you guys in the break, his tooth fell out, and he says, "Mum, you know I'm not silly." I said, "Yeah, I know you're not silly." And I'm thinking, where's he going with this? And he said, "Do you know I know it's you that give me the £5 for my tooth?" And and everyone thinks it's really expensive.
Very expensive.
Does he believe in Santa?
No. And I've never told him any different.
Yeah.
I have never, neither is his siblings. He's just not stupid.
Yeah, that's what I think. Is the children these days,
he's so smart. He's 6, but he's very advanced for his age.
Well, I know that,
and
that they
he's
can't
a
fit,
thinker. Because when I'm sitting down, so I'm just sitting there and watching something. The way he comes out with things, Mum. So you know, it's the way you can tell that he's been thinking about whatever he's thinking about before he came to me with it. So he says, "Mum, I know you get the presents, and I know that my brothers and my sisters and my dad and Grandma BB, that's his great grandma, you know, my grandma. So, you know, and and the thing is, when he said it, I have never lied to him and said, no, you're not right.
Wow.
I just, sometimes I don't say anything, and at times, because I just want to hear where he's going with it.
But the person I was speaking to said to me that if you take away that belief, when they go to school, you've got half the people at school saying, oh Santa gave me presents. Then the other people saying, oh, Santa didn't come to my house. Santa didn't.
But when I was a little girl growing up, I used to think Santa wouldn't come to my house. Santa wouldn't come to us because we were black. And I grew up with that understanding. As you said, I was quite sharp, quite clever. And then we used to live in flats, and I couldn't see any chimney. I remember walking around, looking at the walls, and I said, Mum, I remember watching the program as well, and it highlighted exactly what I was thinking. And I said, Mum, Santa's not going to come here. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, we haven't got a chimney. And I couldn't see. I walked around. I said, Mum, I looked at and I remember being about 5 years old. I'm sure I was about 5. And I'm saying, there's no chimney. And then I said, Mum, Santa's not going to come here. Yeah. And she said, why? And she said, he doesn't come. I said, he don't come to black people's house. But I didn't say it knowing exactly what I fully meant.
Yeah.
I said it because I'd watched a program about a little boy who was disappointed with Santa. But at the same time, I subconsciously was thinking that. But it's just that the program highlighted it for me. And then after the program, I walked around, as I said, looking for this chimney. And I said, he's not coming here. So, anyway, I don't know if it must have been Christmas Eve, because when I woke up, because I didn't see no presents, no Christmas tree, no nothing, right? And I'm thinking, wow, nothing, you know? So when I went to bed, I woke up in the morning and I went, Mom! And she said, what happened? And I said, Santa, come here! Santa, come to my house! At the edge of my bed, there was a big sack full of toys and loads of things. And my mum, she went and got us, and she hung up on the wall stocking. It was full of sweets. And I was just going like crazy. And I said, and then I automatically believed that there was a Santa. But it wasn't, obviously it was Mum. Now, that was beautiful because that was magical at that time. But the year that the age that we're living in now, is it appropriate? There's a document, there's a document in the newspaper saying that they are thinking now that it's hard time now that Santa became trans neutral. And that maybe we should get rid of the name Santa Claus and give it a more trans-neutral Santa that's suitable for both male, female, and all types of agendas. Right?
Oh my word.
All types of gender.
Yeah.
Sorry, not agenda. All types of gender. So, you know, if it's going to get technical like that, I don't know where we're going with all of this. Is it really worth it hanging on to Santa?
No.
You know, it was meant to be a little fun thing, something that made the children smile.
taking it to
I
a
mean,
whole
now
other
it's got to the level where the children are not allowed to sit on Santa's lap anymore.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, we used to sit on the lap, and Santa used to hug them and give them a present.
No.
They can't sit. So you would have.
You have too much.
What you just said.
You have too much Santa files now. There's too many Santa files now.
Oh, I like that one.
There's too many Santa files now.
Too many Santa files.
What is Santa files?
Pedos.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, too many Santa files.
Definitely.
The kids
That's
are not
not
allowed
good.
to sit on no laps.
So basically, they've taken away that. They've narrowing it down so much. So basically, I don't know. I think maybe Santa should go.
Maybe Santa should just be the parents in the Santa outfit.
Exactly, just the
You know,
parents.
if they really want to keep it going.
Yeah.
I think they should, because at the end of the day, we are
It's
working
nice,
hard
For their own kids.
for our own
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
But they're
They're not fun of people. Just put on a Santa outfit.
true.
Go and approach any old child.
It's true.
Innit?
The mom and the dad at home with their own Santa for their
Well,
own kids.
I'm really interested to hear about this transgender Santa that
Well, yeah,
Where are we
yeah,
going?
they want to.
So what's she gonna? What are you gonna wear? A dress?
Well, Santa should be trans-neutral.
Trans-neutral.
Yeah. So basically, that's the new term they're looking at for the future now, of how Santa should be trans-neutral. So Santa could be anything.
Well, for me, I think they should get rid of Santa once and for all.
Okay.
One and for all.
800.
Is Santa working
Yes,
and buying
yeah.
these kids anything? Is Santa giving these kids anything?
What does it say?
Santa Claus.
I only get the hat and wear it. But it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go. 020-800
Yeah.
46100. Get involved for open discussions. Lines are now open. All right. So we discussed and we established that we think that Santa should move on, and I think he should just
quit.
Yeah, definitely quit. Definitely.
Understand.
So Christmas, the traditions. Are you ladies up for the traditional food and stuff like that? Inviting friends and family over. Are you up for all
No.
those traditions?
No, I'm nobody at my house. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
Well, it does mean a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Do you know what? I love it. I get everyone over. I love cooking. I love all of that. The only thing I don't bake. Okay, cook.
But I think that's the problem with us nowadays. My mum was saying that none of us are real bakers, which is true.
My
I
daughter
do the
is.
cooking,
My
but
daughter
I'm not a baker. Are you a
me.
baker?
No, I do bake now, but I actually do love the whole cooking and the only thing I don't like, which I find quite difficult, is the sitting at the table. Got to get all the best china. That's not allowed. It's not allowed in the dishwasher. I'd rather have paper plates. To be fair. You know what I mean? If it can't go in the dishwasher, I'd rather have paper plates.
I remember one Christmas we had, I don't know, maybe over 20 odd people, and we normally, like you said, my mum normally gets out her best cutlery. The cutlery is the one that's in the case, and it's silver, pure silver.
Can't be used. Definitely
Can't
not
be
for dishwasher.
used. And that's got to be hand washed and shined and put back into the case. And you've got
the working day.
Right. And then the best table linen. And I'm very much, my sister, she's very good at decorating. And, we would put out candles, and the candle holds 3 or 4 things up in the air and all these sort of things. And it's all silverware. And then we'll get out the best, china, as you said, and all that. And it was just a chore.
It's a chore.
So one time we had nearly 20 odd. And my mum said, I'm not really feeling to do all that again this year, So she said, what if we get, because we went shopping and she said, these plates, they look pretty.
Yeah.
She said, these paper plates look really pretty. She said, should we pick up some of them?
Yes, you can get some very nice looking ones these days.
So I said, you know what, Mum? It's the first. And it might work.
Yeah.
We don't know. So we picked up quite a few because we didn't know how many people were expecting. We knew it was going to be a lot. And that's all the children, grandchildren, etc. So we thought, yeah. And then we did. And we had the best plates out as well. And then what I started doing, noticing, when it was time for everybody to help themselves, because we couldn't sit around the table anymore, it was a big, massive buffet. So instead of that, what I did when everybody's grabbing the best plates, I just quickly take up the plates, put them in the kitchen, and put down the paper plates on the table. And you know what? It worked. It helped. It cut down the amount of work.
Yeah.
But, you know, obviously we were inviting special friends and family over, would have to use it. But because it was amongst us, it worked. I know some of you might be thinking, oh no, it's not the same. But there was some really nice, pretty plates.
Yeah.
And the less work. I mean, you want to enjoy yourself. You don't want to be this massive dinner and afterwards you're just bending over a sink.
Yeah, it's tiring.
Put the plate in the dishwasher and the pattern come off. You put it in with a pretty pattern, go there, it come out, it just comes out as a plain dish.
So you guys, are you guys one for dressing up for Christmas? Anything special? Tanya,
we're gonna have a
I hear her.
Definitely.
I hear that
it's the only
from
time
Dan.
when you dress up
You
at
know,
home.
it's like I dress down. I've dressed down for a reason because you say Christmas, night time.
Ooh.
Oh, can we get a close up with Tanya there, camera? Please,
I want to know what's happening at the night time.
what's happening at night time, Tanya?
Yes, Tanya, let us know. Like to know what is happening.
So Mrs. Claus, we have one little outfit, and it is really little. Okay, hardly anything, from a really nice company that I like to go to a lot, that does a lot of whips, chains and dips, and basically I'll be wearing that little number on the old Christmas.
On the old Christmas night?
Right.
It's the one where you undo the sides, it's the one that like little pom-poms.
So hold on a minute. After you've had the turkey, I mean, are you turkey? I'm a turkey person. No,
not really.
No, don't try.
So after you've had your Christmas dinner, you're going to slip into something more comfortable.
Yeah.
So where would the children be? In bed, all tucked in bed?
They're big.
Okay.
You're forgetting.
I know.
But
But they're going to be up.
He's going to be. He'll probably be at my neighbours. At Chichi's house.
Oh wow.
See, the thing is, where I live, we are so close. Our doors are usually open. We're in and out each other's houses. So you know what I mean. If I want to do something, or if I want to go out or whatever, we are so close on my road. Like it's nice.
It's a nice cul-de-sac.
You get
real
that.
community. You don't get that anymore.
That would be. Get that. If I phone my neighbour and I said to her, I can't get Els from school, are you near her? She will go and get him. Like we've got each other's backs like that. If I need butter, which is a lot of the time.
I haven't heard that in ages. What did I say? What did I say?
Why did you say it like that?
I can give you 2 packs.
I just go next door.
What's it for?
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't bake.
Oh my God! I told you my daughter does.
Oh.
Your daughter, well, yeah, see, it's for her daughter.
Daughter's baking.
So what about you, Marcia? Are you going to be doing anything special Christmas night?
Not really.
Are you cooking?
Well, my daughter will.
Turkey?
I
No?
don't know what. Maybe turkey.
No.
Salmon.
Good, you don't look.
Well, she already
You don't look like
started to
in the
say
mood
what
for
she's gonna-
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not really in the mood for Christmas, really. I'm telling
This
you
year.
the truth. Yeah.
Aww.
And then you come back with the Brexit thing again, and I just not in that mood. I'm looking forward for the new year. Different thing.
Just ignore
Different
Brexit for your Christmas
Different-
dinner.
Oh,
girl.
please,
Think about Brexit
yeah.
for your Christmas
Progress for the
dinner.
new year. So I'm just gonna keep a low profile and.
Well, as for me,
Forward.
I love Christmas and I love Christmas dinner. And I remember I was invited once to for a Christmas meal. I went there, but before I went, I bought myself a small turkey and I cooked it. because I thought, you know what, sometimes you go to people's house and you have food and you don't get to eat as much as you should, and you come back home and you're hungry.
It's when you go to people's little parties and they give you rice and a little bit of
No, some.
Some people are like that. Some.
Well, you want to come to my mum's house? Freezing. She starts buying from like 3 months ago. We have to get a strengthened dining table for the Christmas.
Wow. Well, I went and everything was absolutely wonderful, but they had no turkey.
Oh.
I was so upset.
Seriously, you like turkey that much, babe?
Oh my God! Listen, that you didn't even heard it. I like the turkey so much. I got somebody to drive me all the way home to get my turkey.
I suppose it'd have been great. They'd been quite happy that you brought it.
They were because they had a great big capon chicken. The big massive chicken. I said, you know what? I eat chicken every time. I don't want to see no chicken.
Yeah.
So and I try not to cook turkey throughout the year because I like to have it at Christmas.
Yeah, it's a treat.
Might be like, where are turkeys for the rest of the year? Like, did you notice? There's a big massive abundance at Christmas. Have you ever seen a turkey egg?
I used to like having turkey at Christmas and Easter.
I really want to know, like, have you ever had a turkey egg?
No.
I mean, what do they do for the whole year? Where are they? I mean, what's going on?
It's true.
How can they disappear? At Christmas.
So what about people? Now let's get serious now, guys. There's, lonely hearts at Christmas.
Oh.
It's really, really sad at Christmas.
Oh, I thought you said, sorry.
Lonely hearts at Christmas. Do you know anybody that you can knock on the door and say hi and give them a little card or a gift or anything like that? Or even, some men and women, they're lonely. They want someone to cuddle up to.
Sorry?
It's very cold outside.
I don't know how to take her. Is she being naughty or what?
I'm being a bit of both.
I think it'd be a bit much just for one day. I'll cuddle you for Christmas Day and after that, get lost.
Well, you know what? On the serious note, obviously we should look out for the vulnerable people.
Yeah,
that's it.
I did write something.
We need to look out for the vulnerable, definitely, on a serious note. And then there are lonely hearts. There are people, men and women, who are lonely, especially at this time of the year.
You posted something on your page. Remember that the grandma?
Yeah, an elderly lady in America. She has no family, and she posted up that she would like to be someone's grandma for Christmas. Mm-hmm. She would like to be let into someone's home, and she will cook, and she will do everything she bakes. Wow. And people mocked her.
Yeah,
and I thought that was really horrible. I thought it was the most beautiful,
in the end,
sweet
someone
thing.
offered, and she was reluctant because of the amount of backlash that she got.
Yeah,
a lot of people accused her of. But then again, on the flip side, Trace, you have to be careful.
What did they accuse her of?
They were saying
being
that
a bit,
they were thinking it was a bit weird, a bit, some people were taking a Michael that it could be a bit perverted.
But the problem is with this day and age, you've got to be so careful.
Of course, but you know what? I wish she was in the UK because I don't have a grandma. And I would love to have had her as a grandma. I wouldn't even make her cook. She can just come around and have Christmas with us. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to have a grandma. Anyone out there want to be my nana? I'm a pudding. I want a nana.
There are lots of places now, at least, that are sponsored and, do Christmas dinners for people that don't have anywhere to go.
Oh, yes. I've seen a lot this year, which is really nice.
Yes.
We're staying at, is it Nando's? That's going to be open or something for Christmas.
We're free. I mean, free.
Yeah,
there is there's a Caribbean.
No, do the free one.
Yeah, for the homeless. Yeah.
Oh, I know there's a nice one in Woolworth Road, the Jamaican one that does a Christmas dinner.
You guys stop talking about food. Guys, I'm so hungry. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm seriously hungry. I'm trying to cut down because I want that summer
figure.
That's too small, guys. I'm not going to get too small.
So do we have any single people out there who would like to...
Would like some turkey.
After you had that outfit.
Would like
I would
some
like
roast
to
turkey.
meet up with someone on Christmas and spend some time together to get to know each other, you know. There are lonely people. I don't think anyone should be lonely.
We're not just gonna do it for Christmas. I
Well,
think
What about after
New,
Christmas?
yeah, I was gonna say to you guys, because New Year we were thinking of starting to do some blind dating on this show.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, we want to do that. So it'd be nice to find out if anyone hooks up. So yeah, anything else before we start wrapping up, girls?
Football.
Oh yeah, you were going to tell us about the football.
I'm
results.
actually, kind of got into the whole, not, but yes, it's kind of weird. So the old man, he watches football constantly. Drives me mad to the point where, you know when you just have to give in? You just like, okay, it's part of his life.
So you just joined in now?
No, not really.
If you learn
I just
anything
allow
about it,
him. Just allow him to just watch what he's
it's not that
watching.
you find it nice though. I find the sound of football just harmony.
Listen, babes, I'm sitting here, just doing my own thing on my phone. He's on in his phone watching it. Babe! And I'm like,
No, that's even
I'm like,
no.
what? He gotta go! Get
that's
in
even
there!
worse.
What's the foot? Everybody,
Yeah.
get in there! Like, really, what is that
they go so
all
crazy.
about?
But I'll be having a conversation with my brother about, yeah, and I said to blah, 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 blah. I'm chatting away with him, listen, go! Did you hear anything that I was saying?
So he's a Liverpool fan, so he's trying to persuade me to. So they're in the league at the moment. They're like doing their thing, like they're up there at the moment. So I had to say 2 words for him to kind of make him feel. Yeah. To be fair, my granddad was a Liverpool supporter. God rest his soul.
Liverpudlian.
Yeah.
What colour do they wear?
Red.
Just
Come
red.
on, you Reds. Yeah, but you know what? I'm a Man U supporter.
Oh.
So we're in war.
This red as well, no?
Man, yeah. So when he's doing his thing, I'm like, man, yeah.
Now I'm Arsenal. So Ian Wright, if you're watching, Arsenal.
Well
Don't ask
done
me
on
to
your
be naming
show.
anybody on my team. No matter. Don't embarrass me.
He's not playing football.
No, I know.
No.
But and we like Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Myself and
I like
Martin.
Crystal Palace
They're in the
because of
ends.
Nadine.
Yeah.
Because of Nadine.
All right, so have we got anything else? Anything that we want to wrap up with? Anything juicy or anything we want to talk about before we leave?
Well, I would love to ask each person here if they've got
Lord.
anything that they'd really like for Christmas that they can hear. We don't want to hear anything too naughty. Have you got, because it's a good time to sort of get it out there, just in case you know.
Yeah, go.
My dear, I don't have nothing to put out there. My one is secret.
No, all right then. What would you like for Christmas if you just could make a wish? Not say world peace or
Wish?
something like that.
No. I have a special wish, but I have to keep it to myself.
But there must be something that you don't need to keep to yourself. Something else.
Yeah, what
I
would
know
you like to write down?
you're a good writer. You want to be published at some point, no?
Well, I had my poems that I'm writing. I'm continuing to writing my poems.
So maybe you're a
I'm going to
publisher.
start my book, and it's going to be up. This book
There
will
you
sell.
go.
There you
The
go.
day I wrote this book,
A publisher.
the day I wrote this book, I'm going to be more than a millionaire because it is the facts, the truth. And this book is going to hit the heart.
Go girl. have you got a name already or?
I already have made the name up, don't worry.
Okay, what about you, Tanya?
You know, on my list.
Just one.
No, I've got a few things.
One
One is obviously for us to do really well in this show and get as much sponsors as possible. I want to say thank you to Heritage TV because they put up with a lot with us because we are super loud and we are super crazy. But yeah, they put up with a lot. I'm starting to do some YouTube stuff, like some really funny stuff, and it's the YouTube stuff that I'm doing is not necessarily to do with this, it's to do with my babies, my family, us together. It's more of like an in-house thing that I'm doing, and yeah, that's what I'm about, and for my relationship to be on point.
Okay.
Zoom in when I said that.
And Sandiva?
Well, just like my mum to sort of stay stable because she's not been very well,
Oh,
and
sorry.
and I'd really like to release my first song on Soul Power.
What?
Soul Power Records.
Yay!
Well, I'm looking forward to getting it done. It's all written, ready, so I'm looking forward to hear my record on the radio. It'd be really
Wicked.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, that would be lovely. Well, for me, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has participated in the journey so far. We are 2 years old coming up February, starting out as a little mobile phone to here we are, Heritage. Again, echoing what Tanya has said, thank you to Heritage Television for giving us the platform. We obviously are looking for sponsors and advertisers, investors as well to get involved, because we can't do this without your support. We want to thank you, the viewers, the public out there, for supporting and standing with us each and every Wednesday. It doesn't matter where you're from, what nationality, what country you're from, we do need your support. We can turn them currencies into pounds no matter where you're from. So please, if you like what you see and you believe in us and want to see us grow and get bigger and better, we do need your support. We do need sponsors, we do need advertising. And of course, we need topics and subjects. We need you people to get involved. We need you people to come on the show. We want to thank, throughout this year that we've had so far, we've had Lorna Jones, as we said, we've advertised Lorna's giving away products. We had Sir Lloyd, who's celebrating 40 years. He has his event coming up at the Alchemy Bar in Croydon on the 28th of this month. He's celebrating his 40th anniversary. So we'd like to thank him. UK Pressure Records, who has been with us, one of our sponsors, been with us through thick and thin. The whole team on UK Pressure Records and Soul Power Records, thank you guys so much. UK Principal, who is behind the scenes, managing and pushing us forward. Robert, we want to thank you. Joyce Reid, we want to thank you. We also want to thank Angelique, who came on her for Journey to Gambia. We want you guys to continue to follow Angelique. She's obviously trying to develop a borehole for the children's nursery out there in Gambia so that they can have water to drink and to wash their hands. We also had on the show early in the years, we've had so many people such as Vivian Jones. We've had throughout the years, we had Oliver Samuel throughout the years. So many. Christine George, she's wonderful. She's been a great supporter for us from day one. She's good at catering. She was one of our caterers in the beginning. Patrick Thomas, he was one of the persons that we worked with, and Giddy TV, we worked with them. I want to say thank you. If I can't remember all your names, I just want to say thank you all so much who has come on here. Anybody have I missed out? Okay, Orlando. We had Peter Honeygale who was on here. And I'd like to say thank you again goes out to Shirley Jones, Glenn Jones, Melbourne Moore. Oh gosh.
Freddie and our crew.
Melbourne Moore. And also we did a topic with Frederica, Winsome, Tracey R. Also, what's her name? Anita Sela, Anika, who plays Sela, who's the elderly Jamaican lady. Alison Mason, Andrew Slowly, all these people that came on the show throughout the year when we did the Jamaican independence back there in August.
What's her name, the one that do the what's her name again? She did the announcement. She was the one doing.
Alison Mason, yeah, I said her. What else? Who else we had on our show as well? Do you remember? Who else have we had on? Do you can remember?
We had Seth Myers.
Yeah, that's the UK Pressure team. So you want to call them out?
So we had Seth Myers. There was Denise Peters, Garnet Cross.
We had Lavelle was on here, represent. And we had UK Principal who was on here. We had Devan Jones who was on here that time. That's all the UK Pressure team. So there's so many people that's come on here.
Natural Right.
And we had our Natural Right, yes. Remember that she's got her show before us and she'll be continuing her show next year. I want to thank also the other lady, Tendai, Corinne. I was also on Supreme Radio. I want to big up Ace Got Talk, yes. Big up my brethren out there, Ace Got Talk. Thank you for inviting me on your show. Thank you for having us, and we're looking forward to seeing you.
Great show.
Looking forward to seeing you on Ace Got Talk. We also got a special person coming for you. We're going to be talking about cleansing ourselves. And if you want to speak to a guru person who will be coming here next year by the name of Peter, he will come live here at the Heritage Studio and he can talk to you and do some guru card readings. We also got a crystal healer who will be coming on the show next year.
I need that.
Yeah, we've got a crystal healer coming on next year. So all these wonderful things that open up the year to make it
will be coming on as well.
Yeah, we've got a solicitor. We've also got a West Indian Saturday school who will be coming here as well. And we've got a very special guest singer, an international artist who will be coming here next year. We have so much. The diary is picking up fast. So if you feel you want to come on the show, you've got something to add, remember to email letstalkshow3@gmail.com. That's Let's Talk Show 3. That's a numerical number 3@gmail.com. All right. So, ladies, we would like to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you to Marcia.
Thank you,
and I'd definitely like to say thank you to Tanya. And I'd like to say thank you to Sandiva.
Thank you.
And I hope all of you have a splendid, wonderful Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you in January for the Let's Talk About It with Tracey show. And we've got so much more ahead of you. All right, so take care. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy yourself.
2020, guys.
Take care. Happy holidays. 2020.
This is UK Pressure Records.
UK Pressure Records continuing where we left off with part 1 of this fantastic
Happy Gems Daycare is an Ofsted registered childcare provider in Erith, Slade Green and London area with several years of experience in childcare services. We are open 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. We offer free 15 to 30 hours government funding for 2, 3 and 4-year-olds. All our staff are highly qualified, first aid trained with child protection awareness. We offer pick-up from home and drop-off back home, and we are flexible to meet parents' needs. Just a quick call on 013 226 352 68 or 078 077 29720 or email info@happygemschildcare.co.uk or visit our website www.happygemschildcare.co.uk.
What's Heritage TV. Heritage TV.
Everybody in London, have you heard that Heritage Television has come up with something new? All your functions and celebrations can now be multi-camera live stream that was only reserved for the rich and famous. Having a function in London can be viewed clean and clear immediately from any part of the world. Trust Heritage TV to give you a better reach. Heritage Television also does photography that will make you the envy of all your friends and family. Heritage Television is the best. All your functions like birthdays, funerals, weddings, church anniversaries or harvest. Heritage Television is the master. We are in the heart of London with an ultra-modern equipped studio. You can call us on 020-800-46100 or email us info@heritagetv.co.uk or mobile 0734 1234 560. Heritage Television will do you proud.
Ladies, disorganized handbags. Introducing the new mirrored handbag tidy case. The beauty box designed to organise and carry your daily cosmetics and makeup essentials. It's handy sized. Each pack comes with top brand cosmetics, an exclusive YBYC perfume atomizer, lipstick, mascara, also interchangeable palettes, great for eyeshadows, hair gel and more. Customise your beauty box daily, great for travel, after activities and evening out. A perfect gift for her, for them, for you. Order now at yourbeautyyourchoice.com.
Heritage TV. La 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 la.
Me people then are London. Una don't hear about Heritage TV. They don't come with something new. All them boku gladi where they happen in London. Heritage TV get different camera for una business then. Not to just gentleman and woman, no more for take fine picture. You self can look good na camera. And it no matter whose partner the one where you tap. Heritage TV, they take picture. We go make you enemy then shame. You family and friend them go call. Because Heritage TV, we get the best. For any kind of business where you get, like birthday, christening, wedding, church or mosque business, and even burying, Heritage TV na the master. Heritage TV, we then at the heart of London, and we get the best technology in our studio in Otabeo. You can call me anytime na this number 020-800-46-100, or you can email me na info@heritagetv.co.uk. But wait, you can call me na the mobile self 0734-123-4560. Heritage TV. We no go let you down.